went through some shooting, went through some stuff to test it out, and I think I'm progressing very well, and go through some more stuff pregame tomorrow, shoot around, and see how it feels.
When you first hit the ground during that next game, how bad did you think it was at that point, as you were sort of feeling that
Um, it was very painful. It was hard for me to walk. Obviously, it was pretty tough for me to just roll over to my back and on my side. The initial point of contact. So it was tough. I mean, I didn't want to make any speculations, but I was just praying that it wasn't anything too serious.
how much of a relief was it for you then when it turned out, the X-rays came back negative and it turned out to be muscle bruises?
It was very relieving, knowing that it was just based on how I felt, day-to-day thing than a fracture or anything like that where you need surgery and out weeks or months or whatever. So I'm glad it's just based on how I feel.
What has been the nature of your rehab from this, and how close were you to playing last night?
Just really just seeing how I feel, going through drills and different movements, pushing it to a limit, and seeing what's comfortable and what's not comfortable, and what I'm able to do as far as running and normal moves I usually do on the floor, and kind of go from there. And like I said, every day is getting better, and I'm a lot closer than I was 3 days ago, and made some more progress today. So when I feel like I'm able to get back to my old self and do the moves that I've always done and be successful at it, then that's when I'll be able to get back on the floor.
What among those moves is sort of the most difficult? Is it like sidestepping, jumping, running down the lane? Like, what's the most difficult right now?
Right now, I'm just trying to get back into just basic movements. I haven't really sprinted yet. Gonna try some of that, either today or tomorrow. Haven't done any contact yet, so I think those are the two biggest things. If I'm able to take contact and able to run, then the rest should be fine.
What's impressing most about the team keeping up the win streak while you've been out?
Our pace, the pace we've been playing offensively, the way we've been playing defensively. Guys have been stepping up. AC, QC, Troy just came in and played well. Every time he's been able to be on the floor, Kuz take that starting role and shine in it. We all know what he's able to do. We have guys where, God go down. We have everybody on the team who's always ready to go. So the way we've been able to win, it's been very impressive, and I'm excited for these guys. We're getting, guys getting their confidence. Guys who haven't been playing. Troy and QC and coming in and playing big minutes and contributing, to what we're doing. So, guys are always ready and being very great at being a professional.
Vogel was saying that you're still experiencing some soreness. What's the pain level like right now?
Just here standing talking to you. Right now, just started talking to you. 0 right now. I mean, it's the movements that kind of get me. But like I say, I'm getting closer. Get back on the floor with these guys, but from the last 3 games, it looks like they don't need me, so kind of take it a little bit slower than usual.
How was your trip to Lambeau?
It was great. Great trip, obviously. We did what we were supposed to do. We got a tough one Sunday, but I think we can do it. But I took some of the guys with me. They had a great time. KCP was able to do the, Lambeau Leap, and have a great time. So Rondo's a big football fan, JaVale. So it was a great experience for all of us.
How does a guy from Chicago become a Packers fan?
I was never a football guy, and then when I got to the NBA, guys were like, you got to have a team, and I knew some guys from the Packers, and just became a fan. I get a lot of hate and stuff from them, but I don't really care. I mean, it's football. It's not my fault that the Bears not playing well.
Yeah, they haven't been good for years. I mean,
they're supposed to be good this year. They were good last year. They give Packers good games, but I mean, I'm used to. I hear a lot from my family. You know, obviously my dad pulls his hair out every day trying to figure out how I'm a Packers fan, but hey man, it's football at the end of the day. It's nothing, you know, life or death.
You were talking to Phil about how guys like Avery, Quinn and Troy stayed ready during this period that hadn't been playing. You're somebody whose playing time is not getting questioned during your career. You always know it's coming. How impressive is it to see guys like that not know they're going to play, and just be available?
It's very impressive. I think Coach does a good job of, you know, also letting guys know. You know, last night letting Quinn and TD know that, you know, you're going to be playing a lot of minutes, or, you know, when somebody goes down, he kind of tells that player ahead of time, like, you know, be ready tonight. You're going to play this amount of minutes and try to play this amount of minutes, you know, in this way. But they come in and get their work in every day. Quinn has been to numerous finals. Troy has always been a professional, and they can come in at any point in the game and be ready. So, no, it's big shouts out to them for being professionals.
It can't be easy as a player.
I mean, like I said, I've never been there, so I can't really compare to both. But I think, you know, mentally it can be tough, knowing that you deserve to be in this league and not being able to play. But I think it's a question you ask those two and just kind of, you know, pick their brain about it. But like I said,
there for a second. No?
you could like freeze meat in this studio right now. It's a little cold.
That is a great point.
Tony, if you want my jacket, let me know. We can make it happen.
I'm okay though.
Yeah?
Stay strong.
I'm tougher
We'll
than
get a little space heater under here for you.
Okay.
Stay strong, because we cannot afford to have anyone on the injury report because the Lakers, they do have an injury report. We're going to start with that. The update, of course, on Anthony Davis. He is listed as questionable for Wednesday's game against Orlando. AD has missed the last 3 games with a glute maximus contusion, but he was at practice on Tuesday. He's making progress, although not yet taking part in any contact. Of course, Rajon Rondo was also at practice, but he will be out for the Magic game. Rondo has an avulsion fracture in his right ring finger, an injury he suffered against the Thunder on Saturday. Rondo has played in 27 of the Lakers' 40 games this season, so the team isn't fully healthy, but with AD close to returning, it's trending in the right direction.
Went through some shooting, went through some stuff to test it out, and you know, I think I'm progressing very well, and go through some more stuff pregame tomorrow, shoot around, and see how it feels.
How bad did you think it was as you were sort of feeling that pain?
It was very painful. It was hard for me to walk. Obviously, it was pretty tough for me to just roll over to my back and on my side. The initial point of contact. So it was tough. I mean, I didn't want to, you know, make any speculations, but you know, I was just praying that it wasn't, you know, anything, you know, too serious. Right now, I'm just trying to get back into just basic movements. You know, I haven't really sprinted yet. You know, gonna try some of that, you know, either today or tomorrow. You know, haven't done any contact yet, you know, so I think those are just the 2 biggest things. If I'm able to take contact and able to run, then the rest will be fine.
Vogel was saying that you're still experiencing some soreness. What's the pain level like right now?
Just here standing talking to you? Right now, just started talking to you? 0 right now. I mean, it's the movements that kind of get me. But like I say, I mean, I'm getting closer. Get back on the floor with these guys, but from the last 3 games, it looks like they don't need me, so, you know.
Kidding. The team does need you, Anthony Davis, of course.
So everyone's clear.
Just so everyone is clear. But about a week ago, when the injury did happen, remember the team said it was going to be the long-term marathon approach. You just heard AD speak right there. When do you think he will return?
Before hearing him speak today, I thought, you know, he's probably going to come back against Orlando on Wednesday night. Now I'm not so sure about that. I would say Saturday in Houston. That's a big game for the team. It's one of the big Saturday night ABC games. So I think he'll be back for that because that's kind of a big deal. Orlando, under 500. Lakers I'd say they're doing okay against those type of teams at the 22-0 against sub-500 teams. No rush. Take another few days off. And again, 2 full days of rest after Wednesday's game, so he doesn't play again until Saturday if he doesn't want to.
Yeah, I think a couple things factor into this. One is I also thought he would be back sooner than later until I heard him talk today, which was the first time we've been able to speak to him since he had the injury, and he revealed that he has not done any contact, at least at the time that we spoke to him, he had not done any contact or sprinting. So I think that tells you that he's a little ways off still. But you said something interesting about him wanting to be there.